What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Let's talk about the newest update for Arma Reforger, which just dropped on January 15th, and there's honestly a lot more going on here than it might look like at first glance. This update rolls out version 1.6.0.108, and while it's not flashy with brand new toys, it's very much one of those quality-focused patches that quietly makes the whole experience feel smoother and more reliable. A big chunk of this update is about fixing those annoying edge cases that players and modders tend to run into over time. One really important fix involves the UH-1 helicopter, where gunner seat positioning could get messed up after entering the vehicle. That's now been corrected by properly defining the bind pose, which should make crew behavior feel far more consistent, especially in multiplayer scenarios where desync issues can really stand out. Speaking of getting stuck, there were also cases where characters could end up permanently frozen when interacting with vehicles or turrets that had broken or missing animation components, and that issue has finally been addressed. On the technical side, there's a long list of stability improvements. Several different crash scenarios have been fixed, including problems tied to road networks, navmesh generation around destructible objects, map creation, and even rare crashes triggered when weapons were activated on multiplayer proxies. These are the kinds of fixes you don't always notice immediately, but over long play sessions, they make a massive difference. Performance has also been quietly improved by increasing the static buffer limit for game modules, which is especially good news for larger mods and complex scenarios. UI elements got some love as well, with incorrectly sized textures now being forced into an uncompressed format, which helps avoid visual glitches. Overall, this update feels like Bohemia tightening bolts across the entire game, making sure everything runs cleaner, safer, and more predictably. And that's exactly the kind of foundation that keeps a sandbox like this alive and evolving.